Good morning. You join me on a stunning March morning in Abbeyside in Dungarvan. It is gorgeous. I've been in a frantic rush to try and get into town, as I had wanted to photograph. We have famous surfing seals in Dungarvan, if you haven't seen them. I had wanted to photograph them and get the sunrise. And I hadn't accounted how early the sun's rising these days. Because it's been winter, I've been used to sunrise being sort of after 7. It's 6:30 now, and I got up at 6. So I should have done my homework a bit more, but I have made it. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So have a little look at this. We're going to have a walk around and see what we can find today. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make some nice shots and maybe make some nice sound recordings as well. Okay, we are on for wave sounds. So I've been meaning to get some nice sound of waves. And listen to that. It's pretty good. So we are at high tide at the minute. So I'm going to set the microphones up here, do some recordings out here just to show you what we can see. Yes, it sounds nice. Basically, as this water's coming in, I'm going to be hanging my bag off of this hook. And what I don't want to do is have the water come in and get my bag, because I don't want to destroy my equipment. But I think I should be alright at this height. So just going to get my levels correct, and then I'll make a nice recording, hopefully. Turning into more of a field recording vlog than it is a wildlife photography vlog. I must say, I'm actually quite surprised there is very little wildlife around. I think with the tide being in, just kind of all over near the Carnegie, I've seen a few flying to there and flying away from there, but there's not many over this side, so yeah, it's been nice though. I got some recordings of the waves just up over here, and then the other one was, because the paths are down there. Not sure if they sound much different. I mean, waves are waves, but this one is waves on sand. That's waves near a concrete structure. I don't know, it might sound different, we'll see. But I'm gonna move on now. I was thinking of going to the Greenway, so I might go check that out, because I'd like to photograph something, so I'll go see if there's much there. So we'll see, we'll go with the flow. But that's it for Abbey side. Right, well, just gone around to the greenway and it looks nice. It does look very nice. Nice still water. But there's a lack of birds. There's I think that's a great black-backed gull. That's just flown off, so yeah. There's a couple of gulls there flying around now. Do you know what? Since I'm here, I'll hop out for 2 minutes. If I get a shot worth posting, here it is. Well, excuse my air fresheners, they're obstructing our scene, but look, I have to keep the car smelling somewhat decent. I actually ended up spending more time at the greenway than I thought I would, because there's a bit of bird activity going on, and yeah, it was worth spending a little bit of time. I didn't bring you guys with me, so I was just, you know, going with the flow. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed that. It was nice. Sorry, these are very annoying. We have Jesus saying I saw that, and then just a black ice. So that's what that is. But yeah, no, that was good. So I photographed, what did I get? There was some gulls. I'm not sure of the specific type of gulls. They were gulls. They were paddling along in the water. I'm pretty sure they were trying to get some crabs to break cover, and then they were trying to get them. And I saw one of them. It sort of dove out the water and, you know, went down to try and get the crabs. I really wanted to try and capture that. There was one moment where I didn't have the eye up to the viewfinder. It did it. It was in a good position. And yeah, I didn't get the shot. So yeah, kind of annoying, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Then yeah, herons got some. Well, heron got a shot of that. little shot of a pigeon, little rock pigeon, nothing too crazy, but shot's a shot. What was nice was the golden plovers at the end. They were flying above me, and then they came into land, so got some nice footage of that. Got some images of them as they came into land. Now, when you have a big bunch of birds like that flying towards you, you can't exactly choose which exact one you want to photograph, so it's kind of just get them in the frame, take shots and see what's nice afterwards. But hopefully some of those have turned out alright. So yeah, a few shots of some birds there. There were some brent geese around. I was hoping they might fly towards me and be in good light and get a nice shot, but it didn't play out that way, sadly. So yeah, all in all though, a nice morning. Not as much wildlife as I had hoped to see, but we got some good field recordings of waves, a few shots of some birds, and look, it's a bright morning, so it's just nice to be out. There's no complaints. Yeah, for the photography today as well, because it was so bright, did have to use quite a high shutter speed. Tried to keep the ISO low to get clean images. So yeah, that's kind of that basically. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a like. If you want to see more content similar to this, then consider subscribing. I am all over the place, as I've said in the last video, with my uploads, but I'll try and upload when I can. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.